Yo, what is going on, Julios? We just got done with a freaky hamstring biased leg day, and it was pretty fun, honestly. I'm used to, and I'm sure a lot of people are more accustomed to the quad focused, because I mean that's just kind of the natural way of the leg day goes. It's usually like you got to squat. Extension, you know the deal. But today we switched it up a bit on them, and mainly because I'm trying to get more into the functional aspect of my leg days, at least. Definitely, or not definitely, but not my upper body, because I mean, I don't know, it's more fun to train bodybuilder style upper, and like for functional on lower. And I really do need to like do workouts that target and help my running like portfolio and my legs when I actually like use the running motion, because if I want to keep ramping up these miles every week, I am going to have to do something about it strength wise. And starting with those not extensions, Bulgarian split squats. Yeah, ever since I started doing that, I think it's literally been doing wonders. I've already gone up in my squat for my top set, like last leg day, or 2 leg days ago technically, I did 245 as my top set instead of just the normal 225, and it was a little scary, not gonna lie. Yes, I haven't touched that weight in who knows how long. But I've been repping out 225 pretty easily as of recent, and largely because of the help of heavy Bulgarian split squats. Like, for example, today, your boy got up to freaking 205. If you know what I'm... Or no, not 205. It was 195. My bad. 205 coming next week, because you gotta do these things in little increments, You can't just go from freaking 135 to 225 to 315, You gotta take the baby steps, especially if it's of movement or something that you haven't done in a while or even ever done, So, yeah, just the baby steps, and I really do think just like warming up to a top set is the way to go. Especially if you are really able to bring that next level intensity. I think that'll do you a lot better than just doing like 3 medium intensity sets, I think that's like what people mainly float towards, especially as beginners, It's like, the question is like, how many sets in a rep? How many like reps do you do in one set? How many sets do you do? How many sets do you do for biceps? How many sets do you do for quads? Like, it really differs across the board. And it really differs according to your intensity level as well. Because not everybody is willing to freaking bring it on those top sets, So maybe it is more comfortable and favorable for other people to do like 3 or 4 rep or sets, It's just it depends on the player, You just gotta keep working at it and see what's right with you, and see what kind of just clicks. And things will change over time, don't get me wrong, because I've made many changes to my routines, and like I initially started with the classic back and bi, chest and tri, legs. I think that was it, But I was going like 4 or 5 times a week, but I don't think I was going like every single day, like I do now. But it's only because I've kind of swapped it up a little bit, like created it towards my best benefit and what I think is most optimal for me at this point. because it really just depends on like where you're at as well in your strength journey. But now that I'm finally getting back into the running, which I really do like running because it's like a new challenge, you know? Like lifting is super fun, don't get me wrong. Like I'm not going to stop lifting, but it does get a bit repetitive. That's why I do suggest switching things up here and there, because if you're just doing the same baseline workout every single day or every other day or whatever your schedule is, it's at some point it is going to get a little repetitive and boring, you know? Even if you love lifting, it like doing the same things over and over again can be pretty freaking boring. So yeah, and that's what's fun about running. Like I did my first like half marathon and all that prep and stuff over this past summer, and it taught me a lot of like what type of runs, what type of heart rate zones you need to be in these specific runs, and how often you need to do like easy runs, they call them. And it's a lot more fun because honestly it's more chill, because 80% of your runs are supposed to technically be easy, and then the other 20% is like progression runs or speed repeats or tempo runs, lactate threshold type shit. But yeah, just a whole new aspect of like, it's like getting into the freaking gym again, you know? You gotta learn the ins and outs of what works and what doesn't, what shoes to get, what shoes work with you, you know? Like it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. You gotta find the joy in a hobby, because if you don't have the interest or the genuine joy of enjoying it, then I don't think you're gonna stick with it for very long. Like a lot of people, they get it and they're like, oh, I'm going all in on this, but they're saying that like the first day. You can't really have those high of expectations going into something. You kind of just have to feel it out and see if it's something that you genuinely want to pursue for a long, elongated amount of time. Oh shoot. But yeah, running is super fun, and it's good for your health. Just another positive in life, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to optimize my life as much as I can, you know. Not like a super freaking Brian Johnson freak, you know what I'm saying? But to an extent, you know, I wanna be happy and healthy. You know, health is wealth, baby. So anyway, just got freaking home. Gonna make chicken and rice, if y'all are wondering. So anyway, I'll catch y'all freaks tomorrow. Peace.